My dear friend, let me ask you this. Do you sometimes feel like your body just isn't as strong as it used to be? Maybe standing up from a chair feels harder, or you are more afraid of sleeping when walking. You are not imagining it. What you are feeling could be the hidden signs of something called osteoporosis. Here's the scary truth. Millions of seniors live with osteoporosis, but most don't even know it until one day, snap, a bone breaks from something as small as bending, coughing, or missing a step. And that fracture can change everything from your independence to your ability to enjoy life. But I don't want you to live in fear. I want you to know that there is hope. Because while osteoporosis is silent, nature has given us some powerful foods that can fight back, rebuild your bones, and keep you strong. And today, I will show you exactly which ones they are and how to use them. As we check out these foods, please take a few seconds to like the video, subscribe to Green Health channel, and remember to turn on your notification bell for you to be notified whenever there is a new upload on this channel. Let's start by understanding why osteoporosis happens in the first place. Because when you know the why, the solution becomes so much clearer. Osteoporosis literally means porous bones. If you could look at a healthy bone under a microscope, it will look dense and strong, like a honeycomb packed tightly together. But in osteoporosis, that honeycomb structure gets thinner, weaker, and full of holes. Why does this happen? As we age, especially after 50 and 60, our body starts losing more calcium than it can replace. Hormonal changes, like the big drop in estrogen after menopause for women or lower testosterone in men, make bones break down faster. Add to that poor diet, lack of exercise, and even certain medications, and suddenly your bones are no longer the strong foundation they once were. And the cruel part, osteoporosis doesn't cause pain at first. It sneaks in quietly like a thief until one day the damage is revealed in a fracture. That's why so many people call it the silent disease. But here's the good news, your bones are alive. They are constantly breaking down and rebuilding, even in your 60s, 70s, and beyond. That means with the right foods and nutrients, you can actually support your bones to rebuild themselves. The first bone healing food I want to share with you is Moringa. Now, you may have heard it called the drumstick tree or even the miracle tree. And honestly, that name fits perfectly. Why? Because moringa leaves are absolutely loaded with calcium, up to 7 times more calcium than milk. And calcium, as you know, is the number one mineral your bones need to stay strong. But that's not all. Moringa also stimulates your osteoblasts. These are the special bone building cells in your body, the ones that lay down new bone tissue and make your skeleton stronger. Think of them like little construction workers that repair and reinforce your bones every single day. Here's how you can use moringa. A teaspoon of dried moringa powder in warm water, tea, or sprinkled over your meal can give your body an incredible calcium boost. If you have access to fresh moringa leaves, even better, cook them lightly in soups or stews. The key is consistency. Day by day, you are literally feeding your bones what they are crying out for. Quinoa. Now, let's talk about quinoa, a food that might look like just another seed, but it's actually an ancient treasure. Thousands of years ago, the Incas called quinoa the mother of all grains because it gave them strength and endurance in the harshest conditions. And today, science shows us why. Quinoa is one of the very few plant based complete proteins. That means it has all nine essential amino acids, the building blocks your body uses to repair muscles and bones. Why does this matter for osteoporosis? Because protein isn't just for muscles. Your bones are also made up of about 50% protein by volume. Without enough of it, calcium has nothing to hold onto. But here's what makes quinoa extra special. It's rich in lysine and magnesium. Lysine helps your body absorb calcium better and prevents it from being lost in urine. Think of lysine as the glue that keeps calcium locked inside your bones where it belongs. Magnesium works hand in hand with calcium, making sure it gets deposited into your bones instead of floating uselessly in your bloodstream. So, if calcium is the bricks, magnesium and lysine are the cement that holds the structure together. How do you eat it? Quinoa cooks just like rice. You can add it to salads, soups, or even eat it as a warm porridge with milk in the morning. One cup a few times a week is enough to give your bones an amazing nutritional boost. Next, let's move on to something so small. Most people overlook it: sesame seeds. Don't let their size fool you. These tiny seeds pack more calcium per gram than milk. That's right. Something so small holds such big power for your bones. But sesame doesn't stop at calcium. It's also rich in zinc, which helps strengthen bone tissue, and lignans, plant compounds that support hormonal balance. That's especially important for women after menopause, when the sudden drop in estrogen makes bone loss speed up like never before. Adding sesame seeds is simple. Toast them lightly and sprinkle over salads, rice, or oatmeal. Or you can use them in the form of tahini, a creamy sesame paste that is delicious in sauces. Or spread on bread. Just 1 to 2 tablespoons a day can really make a difference. Now, let's talk about chia seeds. At first glance, they look like little black dots. But when it comes to bone health, they're a powerhouse. Chia seeds are packed with calcium about 5 times more than milk, gram for gram. But what sets them apart is their high omega 3 fatty acid content. Omega 3s are anti-inflammatory fats that protect your bones and joints from wear and tear. Inflammation is one of the hidden culprits behind weak bones and painful joints, and chia works to calm it down. Another bonus: chia helps your body retain hydration and keeps minerals like calcium and magnesium locked in. When you soak chia seeds in water or milk, they form a gel-like texture. That gel slows digestion, allowing for better nutrient absorption. The best way: soak 1 tablespoon overnight in water, yogurt, or milk, and enjoy it the next morning. It's simple, gentle, and very effective. Finally, let's talk about tofu. Many people think tofu is just for vegetarians, but the truth is, it's one of the best foods for bone protection, especially for women after menopause. Tofu is rich in calcium and contains isoflavones, which are natural plant compounds that act like a gentle form of estrogen in the body. This is critical because after menopause, estrogen levels plummet, and that's one of the main reasons women experience such rapid bone loss. Isoflavones help slow this down, almost like giving your bones a protective shield. And it's versatile. You can add tofu to soups, stir fries, or even blend it into smoothies. Eating tofu a few times a week can support both calcium intake and hormonal balance. So, my friend, Let me leave you with this. Osteoporosis may be a silent disease, but you don't have to be silent in fighting it. Every meal is a chance to feed your bones and protect your future. With Moringa, Quinoa, Sesame Seeds, Chia Seeds, and tofu, you are not just eating, you are rebuilding. You are giving your body the tools it needs to stay strong, prevent fractures, and keep you walking, dancing, and enjoying life with freedom. Remember, your bones are alive, and they are listening to what you feed them. Choose wisely, and they will thank you with strength for years to come. Stay hopeful, stay strong, and never forget your best years are not behind you, they are still ahead. Thank you for watching to the end, and I hope to see you in the next one. Always remember that green health cares.